An increasing amount of people now know what this long-necked lute is. This is a Theorbo. If you haven't, you can watch one of my many videos explaining it. But I've noticed that even famous early music directors and colleagues of mine don't know what this instrument is. It looks very similar. It's got the teardrop-shaped top, the bowl back, a long neck, but this one's not as long as the others. This is a shorter neck because all the strings are doubled. We'll get to that in a second. Actually, my favorite part of this instrument is the back. Look at this beautiful neck design. So I get comments from directors as well as in my videos that this looks like a small Theorbo. The real name for this instrument is a Liuto Attiorbato. And just like the Theorbo where you have two instruments in one really, you have the short neck and then the long strings. Then, just like on the Theorbo, we have a secondary peg box with a full scale of long open strings. Besides the tuning, the biggest difference between this instrument and a Theorbo is that all the strings are doubled, just like most lutes were in the Renaissance and the Baroque period. So I have two Ds that I play as one, two As that I play as one. As I get to the bass strings, you have a lower octave and an upper octave played as one. And that goes all the way down. So I love that. If you hear just the low note, by itself, because of the short neck, the low note doesn't have a whole lot of power. You need a long neck. That's why Theorbos are so long. Something like 160 centimeters to have that note sound very loud. But for the short neck, the solution in the early Baroque period, the early 17th century, was to make an upper octave which sort of acts as an extra harmonic, like an extra overtone of the low note. And essentially what the upper octave does is clarify it so you hear one thick sound. They did this because the string technology at the time was gut, sheep intestine strings. And one of the cool things about having all of these open strings is that when you play a chord and then stop it, do you hear all that extra stuff? All that extra halo of sound is coming from the other strings vibrating sympathetically. So whenever you're playing a simple piece, it's backed up by this gorgeous halo of ringing resonance happening all the time. Now another variation on that instrument is called the Archlute. This one looks much more like a Theorbo because it has the very long neck and single low bass strings which are very powerful. But then it has those double strings again on the short neck, just like a Renaissance lute, and it's tuned the same. So the Liuto Attiorbato and the Archlute are a very similar instrument. It's just the Attiorbato has a short neck with all double basses, and the Archlute has a long neck with these single basses. So maybe the next time you see a video or listen to a recording and you see an Archlute or a Liuto Attiorbato, you can differentiate it from a Theorbo. Okay, before we go, let's hear a little piece on the Attiorbato. you.